Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So you're probably asking yourself, why is my microphone shaped like a spatula? Well, I'm here to tell you that you're asking yourself the wrong questions. The real question is why have I brought you all here today? The reason for that is because we are officially sponsored. No, I'm just kidding. We're not sponsored. A couple weeks ago, this company called Dehancer reached out to me and they asked if I could make a review for their plugin for editing softwares. And in exchange, they would give me a free license to use their program. Now, I had never heard of these guys before, so I had to do a little bit of research on who they are and what they do. So here's what I got. A true film experience. Dehancer is a film emulation software created by enthusiasts and scientists just for everyone. 30 years of analog experience allowed us to develop an amazing tool set which gives your digital videos and photos a truly cinematic look. Now, the person who I've been in contact with at Dehancer made it very clear that they want an absolutely honest review of their product. They have no input in what I'm saying, and they're watching this video at the same time you are. Now, I'll admit I was a little nervous going into this because, for one thing, I've never reviewed anything, let alone software, which is not something that I'm usually pretty well versed in. Even if you ask me to review like I don't know, a camera or a light or something, I think I'd still struggle with that. So reviewing software, it was a little out of my comfort zone. And not to mention, I'm not a professional colorist. I do enjoy color grading, but I don't get paid for it. It's kind of like a hobby. Now, that being said, this thing's really cool. All right, I'm not just saying that because they're, I don't know, compensating me for saying it. I genuinely really think it's a really cool program. So let me start with what I like about it. What I like about it is that it's really detailed. Depending on the version of the software that you get, you can customize just about a million different things. The 60 photographic film stocks that they have, that's just the start, but you can customize and adjust your look so much more in depth than that. The best part is it all sits within. So right now they have plugins for Premiere Pro, DaVinci, and Final Cut, and that's just video editing softwares. So it sits within your editing software that you should already be very comfortable with. It's pretty seamless. You adjust it just like you would any other effect. I edit on Premiere, so I think it was especially easy. I can't speak on using it with DaVinci, but at least for using it with Premiere, yeah, it was really easy. On top of being easy to use, I think it genuinely gives your footage a really unique look, and it gives it a very nostalgic look. I've edited a couple clips that I got, just in the backlogs, and I really enjoy playing around with it. I haven't made a full project on it yet. I probably will once this review comes out, but it's genuinely something really cool, and it's something that I enjoy using. There's a couple effects that I like playing with more than the others. Halation. And if you don't know what halation is, if you've never shot film before, on certain film stocks, when you're shooting on a bright and sunny day, or even if you just have some really bright lights, you can get these sort of red rings around the highlights, and I think Dehancer replicates that perfectly. The thing about getting halation in video, is that depending on the software that you're using, you have to do all kinds of stuff. You have to do masks, keyframes, I don't know, you gotta do all kinds of stuff, right? And nobody has time for that. Like, for something that you're probably gonna use for like 1-2 clips or something like that, it's not worth all the effort unless you're really good at editing. It can be a little hard to achieve that effect. Now, the reason I like Dehancer so much is because it gives you that effect with just the click of a button. It's super cool. I'm also a really big fan of the overscan feature. Well, once you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I think this is something that does really well on Instagram. I think people on Instagram really enjoy that effect that makes it really look like film. And I don't know, I think it just makes people feel kind of nostalgic about the images that they're seeing. So once again, the fact that Dehancer makes it so easy to get that effect with literally just the click of a button, it's awesome. And they did ask me to mention specifically that they just came out with a new iOS app. I've used it to edit a couple photos, and it's just like the video editing software is super intuitive. So the difference between the iOS app and the editing software plugin is I think the iOS app is really quick. So they say you're on vacation, you just want to take a couple quick photos, just for the Instagram. You can put them up into the Dehancer app and have yourself some really nice looking photos for your Instagram by really super quick. All right, I've rambled a lot about what I like about it. Is there anything I don't like about it? Kind of. So I know there's been a lot of softwares, even Fujifilm, which I'm shooting on right now, even they try replicating that kind of film look, and they have a bunch of color profiles and picture profiles and such that try to emulate, like, oh, this looks like Portra 400, or this looks like Superior 400. None of them do it that well. I can't lie. Even Fujifilm, what I'm shooting on right now, they make the dang film stock that they're trying to replicate, and I don't even think they recreate it that well. Does it look nice? Yeah, 1,000,000%. Is it Portra or is it Superior? No. Unfortunately, I'd have to say that goes for Dehancer as well. There was a couple clips where I've shot on Portra. No, I've shot on Superior a lot. Superior is my favorite film stock, so I shoot a lot of photos on it. When I applied that film look to a couple clips, I saw it and I was like, this isn't quite Superior. It's nice, don't get me wrong, it looks beautiful, but it's not quite Superior. Now, that's not a problem that's unique to Dehancer at all. Like I said, there's been lots of other softwares and such that try to do the same thing, and even they don't get it that right. And it has absolutely nothing to do with Dehancer. It's different mediums, no matter how hard you try, it's pretty impossible to get a truly one-to-one recreation of a film stock on a digital medium. Without a doubt, I think it's a really powerful tool for color grading. I really enjoy it, and I will definitely be using it for a lot of my future projects. Now, if I've done enough to convince you that Dehancer is pretty cool and you're interested in it, they did supply me with an affiliate code. Now, if you use the code BrownHanSolo at checkout, you'll get 10% off of anything on their website. Put a link to Dehancer down in the description. I think that's all I got for this one. This is my first time making a review, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think of Dehancer. Follow me on all my socials. Those will be down there in the description. Next month we got the Horror Nights vlog, so please be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna put a lot of hard work into it. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and until next time, no, that's all I got. All right, see ya. Yeah, you'll get 10% off. Wow, that was really bad. Let me try that again.